Ronnie. Welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making.
We're the land of the free.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Then there's Ja Morant. And there's Jackson. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. And for Sacramento, Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Buddy Hield is out there with Marvin Bagley. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And the dunk by Jackson.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Fox. Here's Bagley. Back to Halliburton. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Memphis. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Jackson from long range. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Fox against Morant. Banked in off the glass.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bane passes to Morant. Shoots over Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good.
The 2020 Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant, went to a mid-major, overlooked out of high school. Ja exploded that sophomore season and went from a relative unknown to 2nd overall pick in the draft. An incredible underdog story.
Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Hield can't hit. Memphis with the ball. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Bane, no good. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. They trail by 1. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant, the bounce pass. Brooks kicks to Morant. Good work defensively by Fox.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Bane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Fox deciding where to go with it. Count that one.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
The Kings shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Barnes comes in for Bagley. The Grizzlies also making a change. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Back to Brooks. The tray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Healed outside. Holmes kicks to Halliburton. Now the pass to Fox. Healed outside. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Unable to get that one. Nice D from Brooks. For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
And you really got to love the effort level you see from Harrison Barnes, night in and night out.
You wonder if Harrison Barnes' early years and his experience with the Golden State Warriors really implanted this team-first mentality. He went to Dallas, he became the #1 option and a scorer, but he's never tried to do too much or get too far outside of his lane, and I think that's where the respect comes from. Consistent effort, and he'll impact the game.
Payne for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings trailing. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Clark with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. 1:43 left to play in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Memphis leading by 3. Lays it up and banks it in. Clark's got 6 points.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
It's Fox with the drive. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jackson down low. Headed by Fox. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Passes it to Bain. Left side Jackson. Can't get it to fall. The Kings trail by 7. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Brooks. Monk comes in for Bain. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for John Morant. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Memphis leading by 7. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Sacramento ball. Checking in for the Grizzlies, Xavier Tillman.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Simpson. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. We've got Williams, Malik Monk out there with Anthony Melton. And there's Jackson, and it's Tillman in at the power forward position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He tallied 25 points, and he dominated the glass all night, ripping down 20 boards. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Melton passes to Monk. Back to Melton. Memphis moving that ball around to the paint. Here's Jackson. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Mitchell outside. Inside. And Holmes throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Williams finds Monk. Here's Jackson. That shot off the mark. And the Kings going the other way now. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Simpson, the pass to Davis. Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Williams. Almost, but it rolls out.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Holmes trying to free himself up. Good on the bucket. Mitchell's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
On the wing, Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Tillman. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
On the wing, Davis. Monk defending. Davis, the pass to Holmes. And the rejection by Jackson. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded by Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
And Monk is an interesting player, a combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor.
First one falls for him. So it's Memphis, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Kings. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Bagley is out there with Hield.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Payne for three. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And Fox gets it to go.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. He dishes it to Morant. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Count it. Jackson's got the lead up to 12 now for Memphis.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
And the foul called on DJ. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Halliburton outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Clock at 6. Here's Hield. And too long on the shot.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Hield against Brooks. Outside, Fox. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Memphis, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Good on both.
Well, you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Fox. What a play. He just palms the block.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Back to Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Morant against Fox. Tries again. And the rejection by Jackson.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm? What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Halliburton outside. To the middle. Good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he sinks the layup. Morant's got 9 points.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Fox against Morant. Hield. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
There's the pass to Bain. Right side Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's Barnes. Some solid defense from Clark. Memphis leading by 16. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And here is Monk. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Davis against Jackson, and he converts the layup. Jackson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Melton, and it's Mitchell missing. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
.135 left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Here's Holmes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmes got his third bucket of the night.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Jackson kicks to Monk. 1:10 left to play in the third. It's stolen by Davis. And the foul called on DJ. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second. Substituting on the court.
And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. And there's Jackson. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bain in at the shooting guard position. Shot by Hield, nobody around. No good from outside.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Jackson is doubled, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. First team foul.
Morant passes to Jackson. Puts it up.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Fox. Off target with his 3.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Morant finds Brooks. Jackson down low, and it goes down 2 points. Jackson's got 12 points in just the second half.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw this same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
And he drives in. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Passes to Halliburton. Healed from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
It's deflected. Healed against Brooks. Halliburton passes to Bagley. Up and in on the layup.
Well, Bagley bringing it right now and taking his frame and presenting it for contact.
Jackson finds Morant. Now Brooks. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yep, it counts. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Working around the rim, Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
Now Morant. Bain passes to Morant. The dish to Jackson. Here's the teardrop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. The Kings trail by 17. Fox, the bounce pass. Halliburton kicks to Fox. Healed the pass to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Bagley. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Brooks outside to the inside. It's stolen by Bagley. Fox passes to Halliburton. Right side, Fox. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Pass to Bain. Jackson is doubled. Here's Bain. He kicks to Brooks. Pass to Morant. With the drive, and finished off by Morant.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Looking to end his cold spell. Rebounded by Jackson.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Jackson. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. 19-point game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Memphis.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well. And what a huge standout performance it was
for DJ.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Davis with it. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 to shoot. From 12 feet out. No good on that one. And it's Memphis the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Gregory. Back to Anthony. Over Mitchell. Anthony's shot is off. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.